Hey everyone, it's Janet with Yoga with Janet, and there have been a few requests for you desk workers. So I am going to do a shoulder and little neck sequence. It'll be a Yin style class, so a bit slower, really nice if you want to take a break from work or good to do before bed. The shoulders and neck, the shoulders specifically, they're like the most mobile joint of the body, and they're really kind of a complicated place. So be gentle with yourself. Don't go too far or too deep. If something feels a little bit painful, you can just back away, and always be careful with your neck. Okay, so close your eyes. And we'll just start with a few deep breaths. This can be really nice just to find that sense of letting go, especially in the shoulders where we just keep them up towards our ears and everything gets really tight. All right, so take a deep breath in. Notice how the shoulders drop. Inhale. Take one more breath. Good. To begin, you're going to take your hands behind your back. You're going to make a little fist. And you're going to bring the fist over towards your left hip. Let's hug the left elbow in behind you. And then you'll just start to tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. Drop your right shoulder down. And feel the stretch along the side of the neck. You should feel it just sort of in here at like the base of the neck. So the scalenes, all these little muscles that hold our neck up all day long. This is a really nice one that you can just do even for a few breaths. And then you'll bring your chin a little bit down and almost give yourself a little bit of a double chin. 4 chins, please. And then you'll feel it along the back of the neck a little bit more. And for these, I kind of like, I don't really have a real technique. It's more just finding where that sensation is and leaning into that. It's going to be different for everyone. And then this one is my favorite. You're going to lift your chin up now. The head still stays still to the side. You lift the chin up, and you're going to start to feel a stretch in the underside of the neck. And if you want a little bit more, give me an underbite. And you can even tilt your head back a little bit. Like you're a bulldog. Looks crazy, but feels friggin' good. Keep stretching. Feels so good because with our phones and our computers, we're compressing this all day, so it gets really, really tight. And then slowly release, bring your chin way down and lift back up. Okay, other side. You can bring opposite thumb on top of the fist and switch it over. Good. And then tall through the spine. Drop your shoulders down, especially your left shoulder, and hug your right elbow in. And then you're gonna drop your right ear to your right shoulder. You might need to search around a little bit for sensation. And for this part, you're just gonna now tuck your toes under. Tuck your toes under. And we'll just double whammy, throw it into the feet too. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but we're here, so get a little bang for your buck. And then you can take the chin down, find those double chins, and feel that stretch back the neck. And then my fave, bulldog, lift the chin. You can throw the head back a little bit and then go at it. Underbite. Hope you're taking screenshots of this. Good, and then slowly release all the way. Toes can still stay tucked, and I just love this. Just take a little basket with the hands, bring it to the base of the skull, elbows in, and then just a little weight on the head. And then release. Okay, we're gonna come into Anahatasana, heart melting or puppy pose. You're welcome to use a bolster if you like. But you'll have the knees underneath the hips, and you'll just start to walk your hands out. Two options, so you can just start to melt down. I like to bring the forehead down. You can also slide this underneath, kind of like the arms, or you can bring it under the chest as well. I like to do it. That's just if you want a little extra support. Personally, I like it without. And this is going to start to get more into the chest, the underarm, and the spine. So good to counter all of the sort of slouching and hovering over a computer. And just start to notice as we stay a little bit longer, as we get into it, how you react. Whether it's fidgeting or just trying to distract yourself somehow. And grabbing for your phone, whatever it is. It's okay that you do those things. It's just starting to notice and cultivate stillness. And stillness is very much a discipline. It takes effort. It doesn't happen spontaneously. And everything in our world, everything in society is working against us in finding stillness. So to go against the grain, so you need to really be disciplined and put some of that work in. And yoga really is just a set of focusing techniques. It's just really apparent in a yin practice. So it's good. It's good to have things that are clear how we are in these situations. Take 3 more breaths. And slowly just roll onto your belly. And just take a moment, relax your arms by your side. Take a cheek to the mat and toes in, heels flop open. It's a moment to rebound. So we're just going to slide one arm under. So you'll take your right arm and slide it underneath the body so that you're on the back of the shoulder. And then you'll bring your forearm, just make sure my mic's out there. You'll just bring, or your opposite arm, you can bring it forward or you can bring it onto your fingertips. If this is really quite simple for you, you can just take that same arm and slide it in the other direction. And then bring your forehead down either onto a bolster or you just hook your chin and hang out. Take another breath in and out. Take your left hand back in and just slowly lift up. If you need a moment to just settle, go for it. Might as well just move right into the other side. Take your press into your right hand and then slide your left arm under. So you're on the back of the arm and the chest down, so your right arm can lengthen out or be by the side, whatever works. And again, you have the option to thread through, so you're on the back of both arms. I like just the one, but do what feels best. Sometimes I talk a lot in yin, and sometimes I just quiet. And take a deep breath in. And out. And lock your hands in. I'm going to do one more stretch, and one on each arm. And I love this one so much. So you're just going to take your right arm out on a, well, I'll show you, we'll do the left side first. So that you can see. You'll take your left arm just out on this 90-degree angle away from the torso. My right hand is going to come into like tent, my fingertips. Good. Bring your left cheek to the mat, and then you'll slowly roll open. And you can do whatever you want. You can keep the leg long. You can keep the leg bent at a 90-degree angle by the side if this is plenty. Or you can take the leg behind you if that feels good. And we'll just be here for a couple of minutes. And this one we're getting right into the front of the shoulder, the chest, the pec. And this is really good for the back as well. It's not just about having a weak back, but often that's from having a really tight chest, a tight front. So we have to kind of break up that tightness, the front of the shoulders and the chest. And then that will lead to a little bit more ease and even just openness, better posture. Just slowly unravel. Woo, feels good in my leg too. And we'll go to the other side. Yes. And take your right arm out on that 90-degree angle. Left fingertips can tent up. And then take your left leg behind you if you had that there. Or again, you can bring it out. This is plenty. And that's the amazing thing about yin is it does not have to look a certain way. It's just about feeling or finding that sensation in your body. Just where you're on your edge a little bit. Where it may be a lot of sensation, but it's manageable. You are confronted, but in that confrontation, you're able to choose how you want to react, how you want to be. Three deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale one. Inhale. Exhale two. Good. Inhale. Exhale three. Slowly come back onto your stomach. And then you'll just flip over onto your back. And this is optional. We're going to come into Shavasana. If you would like, you can bring this underneath your shoulder blades, or bolster or pillow, or you can bring it underneath your knees. You literally do whatever you like, whatever feels good. But I'm going to bring it right under my shoulder blades, so my butt is still on the ground, and then my arms are off of the mat, or just my shoulders, I should say, are off of the bolster. And you can take them to the side or above your head, just to get a little extra opening in the chest. As I come into final resting. Let the feet flop open. a deep breath in. And out. You're welcome to stay laying down. If you're resting, don't go. Just linger. Otherwise, you'll just roll over to one side. Press yourself up to seated. Keep the eyes closed. And just sort of feel the shoulders, the neck. It's really important, this piece of reflection after the practice. Knowing nothing else around you has changed. You have changed, right? You are that decisive element. Your perspective, your physicality, your emotional state, that's what's changed. Take a deep breath in. And out. Bring your hands into your heart and just take a moment to acknowledge everything that allowed you to spend your time this way. Namaste. Thank you guys. See you soon.